Welcome to Mindful Stories, a place where history is not just remembered, but felt. Today's story is not just about a king. It is about courage, intelligence, leadership, and vision. It is the story of a man who dared to dream of freedom when fear ruled the land. This is the story of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. In the early 17th century, India was a land divided by power, fear, and foreign rule. The Mughal Empire dominated vast territories, while regional kingdoms struggled to survive. In this uncertain world, people believed destiny was written by the powerful. Very few imagined that a new force could rise from the mountains of Maharashtra. But history was about to change forever. Shivaji Maharaj was born in 1630 at Shivneri Fort. His birth itself carried a quiet promise of change. He was raised not in luxury, but in discipline, values, and awareness of his surroundings. The forts, hills, and people became his first teachers. From childhood, he observed injustice closely. His mother, Jijabai, played a defining role in shaping his character. She told him stories of bravery, duty, and righteousness from ancient Indian history. These stories were not entertainment for Shivaji, they became life lessons. Through her words, he learned that power must serve justice. Unlike many rulers trained only in warfare, Shivaji Maharaj was trained in thinking. He learned strategy, diplomacy, and leadership early. He understood the psychology of both allies and enemies. He believed that intelligence could defeat strength. This belief later became the foundation of his success. As he grew older, Shivaji saw how common people suffered under oppressive systems. Heavy taxes, humiliation, and violence were everyday realities. He realized that freedom was not just about territory, but about dignity. His dream of Swarajya was born from this realization. At a very young age, Shivaji began capturing small forts. These were not acts of rebellion driven by anger, but carefully planned moves. Each fort was chosen for its strategic importance. He never attacked blindly. Every step had a purpose. What made Shivaji Maharaj unique was his deep connection with the land. He understood the geography of the Western Ghats better than anyone. Mountains, forests, and narrow paths became his allies. He turned natural terrain into a powerful weapon. His military tactics were revolutionary for that time. Instead of large armies, he used speed, surprise, and precision. Guerrilla warfare became his signature strategy. This allowed smaller forces to defeat much larger enemies. But Shivaji Maharaj was not just a warrior, he was an exceptional administrator. He believed that a kingdom must be built on fairness and efficiency. He created a structured system of governance. Officials were appointed based on merit, not birth. He respected women deeply, something rare in that era of warfare. His soldiers were strictly instructed to protect women and civilians. Any violation was punished severely. This earned him the trust and loyalty of the people. Religion was important to Shivaji Maharaj, but he never allowed it to become a tool of hatred. He respected all faiths and protected religious places. His vision of Swarajya was inclusive. Unity mattered more than division. When powerful enemies like the Mughals underestimated him, Shivaji used the arrogance against them. He knew that psychological warfare was as important as physical battles. Fear, when controlled, could become strength. He mastered this art. One of the most defining moments of his life was his encounter with Afzal Khan. Shivaji Maharaj understood the danger clearly. He prepared not just weapons, but his mind. Strategy, not emotion, guided his actions. After defeating Afzal Khan, Shivaji Maharaj did not celebrate recklessly. He focused on stabilizing the region and protecting civilians. Victory was never an excuse for cruelty. Responsibility always followed success. His growing power worried the Mughal Empire. Aurangzeb sent some of his best commanders to stop him. But Shivaji Maharaj continued to outthink them. Every defeat only sharpened his strategies further. Despite constant warfare, Shivaji invested in administration and navy. He understood the importance of sea power long before others did. Forts along the coastline strengthened his control. He was thinking far ahead of his time. Shivaji Maharaj believed leadership meant presence. He frequently traveled across his kingdom to understand real problems. He listened to farmers, traders, and soldiers. This direct connection made his rule effective and humane. His capture and escape from Agra remains one of the most intelligent acts in history. Surrounded by enemies, he remained calm. He studied the situation carefully. His escape was not luck, but planning and patience. After returning safely, Shivaji Maharaj rebuilt his strength quietly. He did not rush into revenge. Instead, he focused on strengthening Swarajya internally. True power, he believed, came from stability. In 1674, Shivaji Maharaj was crowned as Chhatrapati. This was more than a ceremony. It was the official recognition of Swarajya. It symbolized self-rule, dignity, and independence. As a ruler, he introduced systems that protected farmers from exploitation. Taxes were fair and collected responsibly. Agricultural growth was encouraged. Economic stability became a priority. Justice under Shivaji Maharaj was firm but fair. He ensured that laws applied equally to all. Even powerful officials were punished if found guilty. This created trust in governance. He understood the importance of intelligence networks. Information was power, and he used it wisely. Spies helped him anticipate enemy movements. This reduced unnecessary bloodshed. Shivaji Maharaj never ruled through fear. He ruled through respect. His soldiers followed him not because they were forced, but because they believed in him. Loyalty became his greatest strength. Despite endless battles, he never lost sight of humanity. He avoided unnecessary destruction. Cities were protected whenever possible. He believed that a king's duty was to preserve life. His leadership style teaches modern lessons. Clear vision, ethical governance, and adaptability made him successful. He balanced courage with wisdom. This balance defined his greatness. Shivaji Maharaj's respect for culture and language strengthened identity. He promoted local traditions and values. Pride replaced fear among the people. Confidence became collective. He understood that freedom must be defended continuously. Swarajya was not a one-time achievement. It required constant effort, discipline, and unity. As his kingdom expanded, so did his responsibilities. Yet he remained grounded. Power never blinded him. Purpose always guided his decisions. Shivaji Maharaj believed that leadership is service. He served his people, not himself. This belief created a legacy stronger than any empire. His death in 1680 shocked the land. But his ideas did not die with him. Swarajya continued. His vision outlived his body. Generations later, his name still inspires courage. He is remembered not only as a warrior, but as a visionary leader. His life remains relevant even today. In times of fear, he chose strategy. In times of power, he chose restraint. This rare combination defines true greatness. Shivaji Maharaj teaches us that circumstances do not define destiny. Decisions do. Courage, when guided by wisdom, can change history. His story reminds us that leadership is not about control. It is about responsibility. It is about protecting the weakest. Even today, his forts stand silently, carrying stories of determination. Each stone reflects discipline and foresight. He proved that small beginnings can create powerful outcomes. Vision matters more than size. Purpose matters more than resources. Shivaji Maharaj's life teaches that freedom is built step by step. With patience, clarity, and courage. He never waited for permission to act rightly. He created his own path. That courage reshaped India's history. His strategies are studied even today. Military academies analyze his tactics. Leadership experts study his governance. Shivaji Maharaj was not perfect, but he was principled. And principles create lasting impact. He believed that power without morality is dangerous. This belief protected his kingdom. In every challenge, he looked for solutions, not excuses. This mindset fueled his success. His respect for people earned him their hearts. And when people stand with a leader, nothing is impossible. Shivaji Maharaj's story is not just history. It is guidance. It teaches resilience. It teaches that leadership requires courage to stand alone. Even when the world doubts you. He reminds us that true strength lies in discipline, not aggression. His life proves that vision can overcome fear. that intelligence can defeat brute force, that values can build empires stronger than weapons. Shivaji Maharaj remains a symbol of hope, a reminder that freedom is worth fighting for, a lesson that power must serve justice. His legacy continues to guide leaders, to inspire thinkers, to awaken courage in ordinary people. He showed that history is made by those who dare, those who act with clarity, those who lead with integrity, and those who believe in a future worth building. Shivaji Maharaj's life reminds us that greatness is not inherited, it is earned through courage, wisdom, and purpose. If this story inspired you, stay connected with Mindful Stories, where history, psychology, and life lessons come together to shape a wiser future.